Ito na natin chapo. Isa. Para tayo yung Nako. Pagano ba? Chapo. Hindi ba dapat
Just sharpen my spear.
Signora na.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized. If I didn't know this was Tenshikaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market. Have you learned your lesson now? The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine
alone,
not yours, Signora.
Signora.
Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun. I know. You can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me. So you came to expose... I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have...
She doesn't take us seriously at all.
Oh, the vision.
Stop talking about people and things that I can't... They were nobodies to... Is that not the greatest honor that Almighty Shogun?
Prevent it notice. All the people there.
That's ancient history. You certainly love that Tsaritsa's dream is these other mundane details you insist on mentioning.
Stop.
Stop. For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you. Before you go saying something you can't take back, charging into Tenshuk, I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is between...
I challenge you to a duel before the
Proceed. My, you're full of surprise. I'll admit that I never... You are aware.
Ninakaw ni Gwen ni Benti.
Then I
Nilagay
will
niya sa
deign to
alanganin
share
ng
the...
Leo.
A lesson on harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
O, sige na, ikaw na.
Maria sweeping in!
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me! Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler! You have reason to be afraid. The pale flame smolders!
On me.
Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated. Immolation, a cherished agony. Do you feel it?
Thunder!
Not every wound will heal.
Go, Barbara, go!
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Up the ante! Here. Stabilize.
Let's dance. Yeah.
Here.
Come, put up a fight.
On me.
So strong, but how? I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. Swear, if you strike me, I will make sure. The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma. Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you! You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right? Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness. One strike from the Shogun and now Signora's gone! She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Huh? Traveler, you got a headache? Chin up. Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled. Also, when the Shogun executed Signora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever at defeating her in combat. So, to recap, Yaimiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of electro-zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent. Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshikaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
So we meet again. Indulge my curiosity. Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me? Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of If so, then you underestimate me. Not so. Only everything that pertains to the Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago. Individual ambition is inherently incompatible. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far... Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of having their vision taken away. Rather, those who are... Traveler, there seems to be limitless uncertainty. So, I won't insist that you comprehend... That's right. Huh. I'm surprised anyway. You're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you? So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity. Excessive yearning leads to inevitable destruction. Inferior. Strike dead.
That's gonna leave a scar. This is order. Gather.
Lightning falls on
Let's
the land
dance.
of eternity.
Huh? On me. Here.
Instabilities will be removed. Strike dead.
Sir.
This ends now.
That's gonna leave a scar.
Strike.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close? Hmm?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough. Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close? Hmm?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
I hope we can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
Solidify.
Nice and spicy. Your toast.
Thunder,
Maria sweeping in.
your verdict is decided. All will be severed.
Up the ante.
You've lost, eh?
Yes.
Why can you not trust your people, and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out. Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue? There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward? So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of...
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change. It does nothing more than simply... I wonder what loss would it really be to end...
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my...
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gift.
You mean vision? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any but I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For
not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely, and yet, for the sake of eternity, you choose to stretch your loneliness out. Tell me this. Why is the sky... This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world, so it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the But I have so much to say to you. Let me
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect, so it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Seeing you again.
Since you are willing to admit that.
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by... But, with regards...
You are the one who's... As promised, the Raiden shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of Euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of Euthymia anyway?